college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They're going to run it here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. It's Frazier, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Back to throw. It's Madsen. The sure hands. It's Sherrod. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Broncos pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Quarterback keeps the football. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't miss the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Bell. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. Caught at the 30, still running. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Trying to run it. It's McCray. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab.
Are you kidding me, Chris? What a catch. In these elements, to be able to go up and make a catch with one hand, that was incredible.
A completion makes it second and short. Big throw caught on the left side. The Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. Motion now from the tight end. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking deep for the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the back now goes in motion. To the air, it's Stockton. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's caught. It's Bell. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. He makes the grab. He made the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Dogs looking to keep this drive moving. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Looking to throw yet again. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Fighting off the defender. When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And the wideout goes in motion. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
Looking to score with a run to the right. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock. And that's a costly penalty. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Receiver makes the grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense in a split backfield now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. The pass rush closing in. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Broncos, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Stockton. On the back makes a difficult grab, but he couldn't stay in bounds there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Crucial third down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and another incompletion.
With 3rd and long, he feels the pressure, does a good job of getting rid of it, but he caught a break here. That ball's thrown off of his back foot, kind of hanging in the air. I thought the defense had a chance at a turnover.
The Dogs will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Ball fielded near the 35. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the big tight end, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Snags a quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Broncos will have first and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they get to the line quickly. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up third and 10. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Branch. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab. It's Bell. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's a wide receiver screen. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Frazier. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. There's a penalty marker down. We might see another attempt. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense gets the stop, but the roughing call on 4th down gives the offense a fresh set of downs. What a mistake. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to him about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Timeout, Boise State.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it, no problem. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep him.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. To the air. It's Madsen. Finds his man. It's Gaines. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Grab behind the line, it's Gaines. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. To throw, it's Madsen. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Ball carrier tackled there.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. A quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
The Broncos bring their punt team onto the field.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Bell. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The Bulldogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
So second down after the incompletion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally. They could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Takes the ball and heads to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Touchdown, Dogs! This air attack is still unstoppable. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Madsen. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Boise State. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 35, set to kick this one away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. On the ground, it's McCray.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quick throw to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the punt is down just inside the 30. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Handoff to the back. Georgia has moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's McCray. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Dogs line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Tries the right with a quick throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. The drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Takes the handoff. It's McCray. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Georgia.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They'll try the right here. Breaks an open space. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Madsen. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
And the Broncos will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch is made, but let's see what that flag was about. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Young. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the Bulldogs will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And this one will be fair caught. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking for some space. It's Gaines. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Broncos have 1st and 10 here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll test the right side here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? Fights off a defender. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Broncos are on the move here. He decides to keep it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And there's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. The Broncos pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. They'll give it to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W.